What say you? Okay, let me get myself together because I know.
Well, my brother, first of all, I'll correct you on this. The Jets have the number one defense. Denver's number two. Okay. Secondly, yes. You go and do the – yeah. But secondly, Denver, no, they're not lighting it up. Peyton Manning's numbers are atrocious to some of these other quarterbacks and backups in the league. Yes, they are the most underrated 5-0 team. You know, you can blame a lot of this on, you know, the Miamis and all of these teams that they done went in there and upset. And Josh McCown, yes, he had an outstanding game played outside of his body. And you know what? I'm going to step out there. I'm going to say that's going to carry over. All that did was a prelude to this week here. I'm going to step out there and say Josh McCown's going to go up in there and whoop on the Denver Broncos this week and that number 2 defense that they touting around.
All right, man. Man, we known each other for
way back.
We go way back. People don't understand how far back we go. So I'm used to this, but every time you just man.
Just I call it like I see it. I call it like I see it.
Come on, man. But I appreciate you saying
exactly. Technically, check this out. Technically, Cleveland might be the toughest team, y'all.
Damn! All right, man. Stop it. We got to move on and get these picks. But before we move on, I did hear you say, I'm going to do some double checking. I thought we hit, and I believe, and I still believe, I don't give a damn what you're saying right now. I believe we had the number 1 defense, not your Jets.
You can go back and correct this later.
Oh, yeah.
Feel free.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, so you got the Browns over the Broncos, right? Really?
I got the Browns over the Broncos.
Sit your ass down.
All right, man. We moving on.
All right, moving on.
Shush, man. All right. What up, peeps? This is Witted Sports, place where you get your sports with a little swag. I'm Glass.
I'm Brandon.
The best tag team tandem out there in sports talk. About to give you our Week 6 picks for the 2015 NFL season. As always, we're going to start off with the recap of last week, which was Week 5.
Mm-hmm.
Both of us did kind of ishy. Yeah. I went 8-6. Glass, no. I went 8-6. Brandon went 6-8 for Week 5. Overall results this season, I'm in the lead by 1. I'm at 42-35. Brandon went 41-36. As always, I'm not shocked. This is going to be close till Week 14 when somebody going to slip up. Most likely Brandon. And it's going to be clear cut who's going to be the winner. So that's the recap. The next segment is the shout-outs and gunshots. We started last week. We give credit to people who do something good, and we give gunshots to the ignorant, simple sons of bitches. So, number 1, the shout-outs. Definitely, I'm going to give shout-outs to the replacement QBs that went off this weekend. Shout out to Michael Vick, who helped maintain and win the game against the San Diego Chargers Monday night. Shout out to Matt Hasselbeck, who helped win the game for the Indianapolis Colts against the Houston Texans, 27-20. And definitely a shout out to Josh McCown of the Cleveland Browns. Came in the game and just went off in the second half, resulting in stats of 36 for 51 for 457 yards in the win against the Baltimore Ravens. So congrats to all them, especially to Josh McCown for doing so. Got any shout-outs, man? Before I go on here and
you pretty much covered it.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pop this shot into the NFL's ass real quick. Definitely for not letting what's his name? for the Steelers. D'Angelo Williams for not wearing pink for the rest of the season. In remembrance to his mom who died from breast cancer, number one, especially number two here. For finding Steelers defensive lineman Cam Hayward. He was honoring his father, Craig Ironhead Haywood, by wearing Ironhead on his eye black. Come to find out today when I woke up, get ready to prep for this show, that the NFL fined him for doing so. He just had Ironhead on the eye black. Right. He must have seen it and just said, "Nah, if I ain't mistaken," and I ain't trying to kick up no dust real quick. Didn't Tim Tebow used to wear Bible verses on his eye black?
I don't remember.
I think so. I might have to do some research on that, but that's another reason why I'm going here and give.
That's still a double standard.
Thank you. So I'm just putting it out there. Like I said, his father, Craig Haywood, used to be the running back for the Bears too. I can't remember all the teams. Oh, in the Saints.
Saints, yeah. Ironhead Haywood.
Yeah, he died in 2006 at the age of 39 from cancer, and is breast cancer awareness week, awareness month, and I guess he was repping his father. And the NFL, I guess they said you're doing a little bit too much and fine him. So, yeah, there's gunshots for the NFL for just being too much of a dictatorship type situation. So, there we go. You got any gunshots before I keep moving?
No, that was a big enough shot right there.
Okay, cool. All right, we're going to go ahead and go on with our Week 6 picks. We will start off with the Thursday night game, which will be tomorrow. Whether this render upload quick enough, it's either tomorrow or today. Right. The Thursday night game between the undefeated 5-0 Atlanta Falcons going to the Mercedes-Benz Dome to play the New Orleans Saints. That's 1-4. Just look at the numbers. I'm going to keep it short. If you look at the numbers I just told you, I'm definitely going with the Atlanta Falcons over the New Orleans Saints. The Falcons, they looking good out of all the 5-0 teams. They're not the best, but they like number 3. I think there's 6 teams that's undefeated. They looking good. They're going to New Orleans Saints to visit them. New Orleans Saints used to be one of them teams where you don't want to go to the Dome and play them.
Right.
That's been long gone. I think they got a losing streak now at 6 right now. I do believe so. This will be it. I know it's the divisional game, NFC South divisional game. That don't matter right now. I can't see the Saints having the defense to stop what's going on with Atlanta. Falcons over the Saints. Thursday night. What say you?
The New Orleans, they won't have enough playmakers to stop Atlanta. Atlanta, they still clicking on all cylinders. Although Matt Ryan and Drew Brees' numbers are almost identical. Well, so that's a big thing. But they got, Atlanta with Devontae Freeman, that'll keep Drew Brees sitting somewhere, off to the side. So that's a big plus for the Atlanta Falcons. And like you said, New Orleans, they can't stop nobody on defense. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Atlanta also.
All right, cool. Next up, we have the Washington football team. That's 2-3, going up to MetLife Stadium to play the New York Jets. That's 3-1. Jets got a nice-looking 3-1. I like what they're doing over there. Head coach Bowles got them, especially got the defense online. They didn't have problem with defense. They had a little problem with the offense. I think they secure with the quarterback, Fitzpatrick. His passing game looking pretty tight right now. Run game is all right with Chris Ivory. Washington, on the other hand, their defense, I'm impressed with their defense. The defense is looking good. But Kirk Cousins, he's off and on. He had a great game last week. He was on. Now that means he's due time to be off. Definitely going with the Jets over Washington. What say you?
Yeah, the Jets, they're gonna give Washington all type of help. Kirk Cousins, I guess he's doing the job, considering what they got as options.
Right.
So better. He was better than everybody else they had out there. But they're going against the Jets, who boast the number one defense in the league. So they got that clicking on all cylinders, and they're gonna throw their ears back, against Washington and Kirk Cousins this week. So I'm gonna take that over Washington. I think it'll be a good game though, but I think the Jets are gonna have a little too much on the defensive side of the ball. I don't expect the Jets to put up a lot of points though.
I agree. Next up, we have the Arizona Cardinals that's 4-1 going to Heinz Field to play the 3-2 Pittsburgh Steelers, who's bouncing back on a short week after they played Monday. Wait a minute. How is that? They played Monday and they're going to turn around and play on Thursday? NFL messed that schedule up for the Steelers. Right. They played Monday against San Diego, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking Thursday.
No,
my fault. My fault. I'm thinking Thursday night. All right. I'm sorry. Sunday. We have the
right. You check my schedule. All right, hold on. Wait.
Anyway, my bad. With this game, I'm definitely going with it's gonna be a good game. I'm not gonna say it's a clear-cut win. Arizona, I think they're coming off a loss, right? No, yeah. They won last week.
No, last week. Yeah, they won. They lost that game to the Rams.
Exactly, week before. Right. Okay. Mike Vick's still under center. He's doing a good job maintaining. This is one of them games where he might lose. It's a good game. I know it's in Pittsburgh. But Arizona Cardinals, they got to get the train back on the tracks. I have them squeaking out a maybe 7 to 10 point win over the Steelers. So I got the Cardinals over the Steelers. What say you?
Cardinals over the Steelers.
Yeah.
Mike Vick, he is actually doing a good job. Basically, all he got to do is keep the team at 500. I think just play 500 ball to Big Ben, get back.
Right.
Like he's going to be able to do that. Carson Palmer and them, they had the hiccup 2 weeks ago. I think they didn't got the train back on the tracks like it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Larry Fitzgerald rediscovered the fountain of youth for whatever reason. They kicked off when they played Chicago.
Right.
Back. So I like Arizona over Pittsburgh this week. Arizona, they're gonna hold on to that number one spot in this season. I don't think again, as long as Palmer stay upright, they're gonna be all right.
Totally agree. Okay. Next game we have is the Kansas City Chiefs that's 1-4 going up to TCF Bank Stadium to play the Minnesota Vikings that's 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota Vikings coming off of a bye. Kansas City got hit with a devastating injury to their running back Jamal Charles. He tore his ACL in his right knee. He just came back from a few seasons back from tearing his ACL in his left knee. They need Jamal Charles. I think West is the backup. I can't remember his first name. They got a running back named West.
Yeah, Charles Kendrick or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drastic change in the offense.
Yeah.
The Minnesota Vikings, they got something. They're gonna be up and coming. I like Teddy Bridgewater. They got their run game with Adrian Peterson. Nice little young defense. They're playing at home. They're definitely picking the Vikings over the Steelers. What say you?
Yeah, that was a big loss for Kansas City. Charles going out. Alex Smith, he I didn't draft this guy in my fantasy. He don't have the numbers. He just barely, some backups in the league got better numbers than he do. But he playing on a decent team where they actually should have a better record than a lot better record than they got. So Minnesota with Bridgewater, who I thought should be playing better also this year. He ain't surprised, ain't lighting it up either, but they got a good enough team along with Adrian Peterson, to now I'm not even gonna say it's an upset to beat Kansas City Chiefs this week. So I'm gonna take Minnesota also.
Okay, good. Next up, we have the undefeated 5-0 Cincinnati Bengals going up to Ralph Wilson Stadium to play the Buffalo Bills as 3-2. If Tyrod Taylor wasn't injured, I would definitely pick the Buffalo Bills. I like what they got going on over there. But since he got horse collared, and they got to change that, they got to do something with that. They should fine and suspend, kick the play out the game, because I seen the highlights of that injury, and dude didn't have to do what he did to Taylor. But anyway,
Okay.
Back to the game. They have E.J. Manuel as his backup. I'm not too keen on his gameplay. So Cincinnati Bengals, they're on the roll. I have no problem with the Cincinnati Bengals during the regular season. It's the postseason where we have problems, where I have problems with them. But this is the regular season. They're on the roll. They're undefeated.
Right.
They will be undefeated after this game. I got the Bengals over the Bills. What say you?
Yeah, now they have officially ruled out Taylor for this game.
Yeah. He has a sprained MCL in his knee.
Okay, see, that's huge, because if he had been playing, I would be more inclined to go the other way.
I agree.
So Cincinnati, even though Andy Dalton playing outside of his body, he almost making me a believer, but not quite yet.
Okay.
And if Taylor had been playing, I would have thought that this would be the game where, he get knocked back, to reality. But since he's not playing, that's going to be too much on E.J. Manuel. And you know what? The way this season going, though, I don't know. They might come out and still put up 50 points against Cincinnati.
Right.
But right now, the numbers don't lie. I'm going I'll go on Cincinnati.
All right, cool. Yeah, I hate to see that happen to Tyrod Taylor, man. He was jamming. All right, next up we have the hometown Chicago Bears. It's 2-3 going up to Ford Field to play the winless 0-5 Detroit Lions. Now, before I go on, you remember back in the day when your kids, or you see a kid doing good, doing something they haven't done before, and they're doing good, but you act like you ain't looking at them, so they won't pay attention. Like, oh dang, and mess up.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about Jay Cutler. I want to believe in Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler looked good last week against Kansas City Chiefs. So I want to say nothing good, and when he recognizes I'm saying something good, and go ahead and go back. So it seems like I pick against the Bears, and they win. So I'm going to go ahead and fall on the sword for the hometown Chicago Bears. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Detroit Lions just because I want to see the Chicago Bears keep winning.
Oh, you're going to go the other way.
So I'm looking the other way and now staring at Jay Cutler. Hopefully he still do good, and I'm going ahead and pick the Detroit Lions. So I'll take that loss. That's a bittersweet loss right there. So I'm picking the Lions over the Bears. What say you, man?
Right. Well, actually, Cutler, they doing pretty good. He don't have no receiver.
Hey.
Okay. But on the other side of the coin is Matthew Stafford, who they coach bench last week.
Yeah,
he's playing horrific. And now because he's playing horrific means Calvin Johnson playing bad. He ain't getting the numbers or whatever. Unfortunately, I didn't draft both of these guys. Again, so yes, it's back on me. Yes, it's all about me. But which I don't know what's going on in Detroit. I'm starting to think it's not Stafford. Maybe it's somebody, something internal, in the organization or something. Because you just don't go from sugar to shit just like that.
I agree.
But they have Detroit have they shit right now. So I'm not convinced yet. I know they due for a win. I don't think they're gonna go, winless this year, but they're gonna let Chicago get back to 500 this week. So I'm taking the Bears. Okay,
cool. Okay. Believe me, under all this, I am picking the Bears. Keep it down low, but I gotta go against them.
Color to here. Yeah.
I gotta go against them. All right. All right, next up we have my beloved Denver Broncos. That's still undefeated at 5-0, going up to First Energy Stadium to play the Cleveland Browns. It's 2-3. I know before you even go ahead and give me your critique, definitely my Denver Broncos might have the weakest undefeated record than all the other 6 teams next to the Carolina Panthers. But it is what it is. We are undefeated. We're going to stay undefeated. Peyton Manning don't have to throw video game numbers. We are fine. I know DeMarcus Ware, the defensive end, he might be out because his back. It's all good. We got the number 1 defense. Going to put it down on Cleveland Browns. I guarantee you Josh McCown won't be having them numbers he had last week. Put it to you like that right now. We got to win this game. We can't look past this game. We're going to a bye week in week 7. We're going to demolish them real quick. It's not going to be a close game. We're not going to win ugly. Broncos over the Browns. What say you? Okay, let me get myself together because I know.
Well, my brother, first of all, I'll correct you on this. The Jets have the number 1 defense. Denver is number 2. Okay. Secondly, yes. Yeah, yes. You go and do the – yeah. But secondly, Denver, no, they're not lighting it up. Peyton Manning, these numbers are atrocious to some of these other quarterbacks and backups in the league. Yes, they are the most underrated 5-0 team. You know, you can blame a lot of this on, you know, the Miamis and all of these teams that they done went in there and upset. And Josh McCown, yes, he had an outstanding game played outside of his body. And you know what? I'm going to step out there. I'm going to say that's going to carry over. All that did was a prelude to this week here. I'm going to step out there and say Josh McCown's going to go up in there and whoop on the Denver Broncos this week and that number 2 defense that they touting around. Yeah, so I'm picking Cleveland Browns over Denver.
All right, man. Man, we known each other for
way back.
We go way back. People don't understand how far back we go. So I'm used to this, but every time you just man.
Just I call it like I see it, you know. I call it like I see it.
Come on, man. All right, first let me put you down.
Who they beat?
Sure you want to pick the Cleveland Browns over the Broncos?
Who they beat? Who did Denver beat?
Kansas City. In Kansas City.
We beat them.
Baltimore.
Come on now.
Baltimore.
Everybody beat them. Come on.
Now.
Come on.
Shots out to JB. You heard that, right? Anyway.
Everybody beat them.
All right, man. Okay.
Everybody beat
you know what? Number 1, I don't appreciate
I'll wait.
Listen, no, man. Okay, fine. We ain't playing nobody. That's fine. But I don't appreciate you saying
exactly. Technically, check this out. Technically, Cleveland might be the toughest team, y'all.
All right, man. Stop it. We got to move on and get these picks. But before we move on, I didn't hear you say, I'm going to do some double checking. I thought we hit, and I believe, and I still believe, I don't give a damn what you're saying right now. I believe we had the number 1 defense, not your Jets.
You can go back and correct this later.
Oh, yeah.
Feel free.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, so you got the Browns over the Broncos, right? Really?
I got the Browns over the Broncos.
All right, man. We moving on.
All right, moving on.
Shush, man. All right. Next up is the AFC South divisional game between the 1-4 Houston Texans going to Everbank Field to play the battle of the 1-4s. Unbelievable. Right. I'm sorry. They going up to Everbank Field to play the Jacksonville Jaguars. Dude, this is a coin flip game. I like the Jacksonville Jaguars. Houston Texans, they playing like crap. Not saying the Jacksonville Jaguars not playing like crap, but at least we expect that from Jacksonville. We ain't expecting that from Houston, who I thought was one of the best defense in the league. They might be in the bottom 30. I mean, they might somewhere be in the 30s for all I care. You got J.J. Watt that was playing out his mind last year. Now you bring back Clowney, and you got Clowney in the wrong position. Okay, enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Jacksonville Jaguars over the Houston Texans. What say you, man?
Yeah, like you said, it's a coin flip. Foster, he can't stay on the field. He can't run. They don't have a quarterback. They don't have nobody to throw the ball to. They defense is horrific, so I don't see why not go with Jacksonville. They're up and coming. You can explain they 1-4. Can't explain 1-4 for Houston.
Yeah, I agree.
So the window done closed on them. They may have to tear it down and start over again with that team. Unfortunately, that means Watts might not be there. Clowney might not be there. I don't know. So I like Jacksonville this week over Houston.
Okay, cool. Next up, we have the Miami Dolphins. That's 1-3 Battles of the 1 and 3s. 1 and 3 going up to Nissan Stadium to play the Tennessee Titans. That's 1 and 3. I would pick the Tennessee Titans in this game. I like what they got going on over there. I've always said at the beginning of the season, I like the Marcus Mariota, Kenny Hunt matchup. I think he's going to make Mariota a up-and-coming good quarterback. But the Miami Dolphins clean shop 2 weeks ago. Miami Dolphins was on the bye week last week. They got a new coach, supposedly a new culture up in the locker room. I think they needed to get rid of Philbin. It was getting kind of stagnant in that locker room. But like I said, they got a new regime up in there, hopefully a new culture. And because of that, that's the reason why I'm picking the Miami Dolphins over the Tennessee Titans. What say you?
Yeah, it's the battle of the 1 and 3s, but Tennessee 1 and 3 is more important than Miami's 1 and 3. I think Tennessee is in second place. Yeah. Tannehill going backwards. You know, he just he backpedaling backwards fast too. You know, Mariota, he's playing good. They building this team around him, and also the defense. The defense is playing good in Tennessee. You know, I think they got the number 1 defense against the pass so far in the league this year. So that definitely helps their case. So I like Tennessee. I'm sorry. I like Tennessee over Miami.
Okay.
This week. Yeah.
Cool. You couldn't go wrong with either one. You know what I'm saying? You make it sound good.
I don't know. Yeah, Miami, they're a huge disappointment. I don't.
Right. And you make it sound good, but I'm stick with my pick.
Okay.
You know, you made it sound good though, bro. All right, next up, we had the undefeated 4-0 Carolina Panthers going up to C-Link Field to play the 2-3 Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks coming off of a loss to the Bengals. Yeah. Cincinnati played them and had a field goal that straight trickled in, hit off the uprights and went in. So they had a heartfelt loss right there. Carolina Panthers, they're coming off a bye. Smelling themselves. They think they're doing good. But once again, just like the Denver Broncos, offensively, they're kind of struggling. The defense keeping them in the game. And now you got a defense going up against the defense. And I give Seattle a little edge over the Carolina Panthers in offense. They're playing at home. They're gonna use this game as their marker to do better the rest of the season. I believe they're going to put a stomping. Shots out to Big Q. I know we're going to be talking about this on their show tonight. I know he's going to read this and just going to shoot shots at me. But anyway, it don't matter. I'm just going to tell you how I feel. It ain't going to be a close game. I'm going to pick the Seattle Seahawks over the Carolina Panthers, and they're going to stop that undefeated streak in Seattle. So I got the Seahawks over the Panthers. What say you?
Yeah, I think I think Carolina get a little dose of reality check this week too. You know, all right, Big Q, but the Legion of Boom cover there, smack Cam right in his mouth and let him know, hey, it's still gonna come through them. You know, whatever goes on in Carolina, still got to come through them. You know, even though they playing, they got a 4-0 record. They doing good. You know, Cam Newton playing good. Their running game is decent. The defense keeping them in a lot of games, but I think Seattle, they get Lynch back this week, because I think he was out last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lynch was out. I think he's coming back this week.
Okay.
And Seattle, they need this. They need this game. Mm-hmm. So more important, they need it. So I'm going with Seattle this week over Carolina.
Cool. All right, next up we have the I don't even know the record of the San Diego Chargers. I need to upgrade that. They're 2-3. San Diego, the 2-3 San Diego Chargers going to Lambeau Field to play the undefeated Green Bay Packers. Out of all the undefeated teams, next to the New England Patriots, Green Bay Packers got a solid undefeated record. They're rolling over people. The defense stepped their game up. They already had the offense with Aaron Rodgers and the wide receivers. Now the defense want to come alive and do something. So they are a solid undefeated team. San Diego coming off a loss this week. Actually, this was a Monday night game. uh, against the Steelers. I like Philip Rivers, but they going away. It's cold now in the Midwest, so Lambeau Field is no joke. There's too much going against the San Diego Chargers. I'm going with the Green Bay Packers over the San Diego Chargers. What say you?
Well, Green Bay, they playing good. Offenses moving right along. Aaron Rodgers, the running game, and also, like you said, surprisingly, the defense is playing good too. I just don't think they're going undefeated this year. I don't know what team gonna beat them.
Right.
I just don't feel like they're going undefeated this year. And San Diego, they got some nice numbers, especially on the offensive side of the ball. I'm gonna pick San Diego. I know I went against Green Bay again last week, and I know they're at home, but
you sure you ain't showing your hometown Chicago Bears hate right now?
No, you know what? Okay. The Bears ain't even come to mind.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just showing my Green Bay hate.
Okay.
But they're gonna lose. And like I said, I picked the Rams to beat them. They just didn't have enough offense. And
right.
San Diego got enough offense.
Right.
I'm going with San Diego.
Okay, cool. And shouts, I'm going to go ahead and give a quick shout out to Steve Koppler. He a Green Bay Packer fan. He had his picks last week, and me and him was going back and forth, and I told him that Green Bay was going to lose to the St. Louis Rams. They proved me wrong, so shouts out to him. You was right. Go ahead and put it out there. So I think it's Green Bay Packer Talk is his Twitter handle. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just give him a quick shout out. Now shut up. Next up, we have the 1-4 battle, another battle of the 1-4s. We have the 1-4 Baltimore Ravens going to Levi Stadium to play the 1-4 San Francisco 49ers. I knew what I was going to expect from the 49ers. Didn't expect this from the Baltimore Ravens. 1-4, man. I like the Baltimore Ravens. They just are not playing up to par. With that being said, I'm going to try it one more time. I'm not impressed with Kaepernick. No, okay, I'm not impressed with Kaepernick. I'm not impressed with Flacco. I'm not impressed with neither one of these teams, but the battle, the battle of two evils, I think is how the saying goes. I'm going to say the motivational speaker that is Tom Sula in the 49ers does not match up with John Harbaugh of the Ravens. Just because of the coaching staff, I'm going to pick the Ravens over the 49ers. What say you?
Yeah, the Baltimore, again, like Detroit, another one of them teams that went from sugar to shit. Overnight. I don't know what's going on with them. It ain't Suggs. This is just one guy. It ain't him.
No, not like this.
What's going on? It could be, they got what was the Bears coach last year that got fired?
Oh, Trestman.
Trestman over there.
Right.
You're right. He's over there to Baltimore. Now they can't do nothing right, especially on the offensive side of the ball. He messed up Flacco. Jacked him up. So that could be it. I don't want to put it on one man, but here he was the head guy here last year.
Yeah.
San Francisco, Kaepernick, he all jacked up too. So it could be, the head coach. They say the head coach supposed to be, the quarterback's, closest friend or ally on that team. And then both of them got, changes going on there. So, but like you said, the worst of the two evils, I'm going to take Baltimore over San Francisco.
All right. I forgot about the fact that they got Mark Trestman as offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
They might have to second guess that bad fella. Okay, let's move on. We got the undefeated New England Patriots, 4-0, going up to Lucas Oil Stadium to play the Indianapolis Colts. That's 2-3. This is usually a battle I go for. I know, man. This is usually the battle I will go with the Colts.
You still can't?
No, I can't. No.
Number one.
Listen, man. Much as I extremely hate the New England Patriots, I got to respect them. Tom Brady doing his thing. They are a strong undefeated team. I don't know who's going to trip them up. They're not going to go undefeated this year. As much as I heard rumors of people saying they could have an undefeated season. I don't know. I ain't going to believe that. Somebody going to trip them up. Somebody going to slap them in the face and make their nose bleed. I don't know who it is yet, but definitely ain't going to be the Indianapolis Colts. Andrew Luck, he is playing like he a mediocre quarterback. He's coming back off that shoulder injury. Tom Brady, straight trucking. Edelman, that fool is playing like he's a all-pro wide receiver. The run game is tight. I know they got an injury. They lost left tackle Nate Solder for the season because he got a torn bicep in his right arm, but that doesn't mean nothing. Belichick is next man up. We're going to patch that hole up and keep it rolling. All that being said, man, I'm definitely going to pick I hate to say this. I'm going to pick the Patties over the Colts. Yes. What say you, man?
We don't like that word patties.
I don't care what you like.
But my man Tom Brady, he's going to be exonerated this season. He's putting up astronomical numbers. Hasn't thrown a pick this year. That offense I seen Gronk like he on a mission. Gronk playing like they accused him of something, last year. Right. But this offense is they going. They first in total yards. They first in passing yards. They freaking first in third down conversions. You just first in everything except rushing. But when has a New England Patriots team ever been up there in rushing?
True.
And they playing defense.
Right.
all across the board. So yeah, I'm not going to rule out an undefeated season. I don't think no team should go undefeated. But
I agree.
This may be one. I will pick them over Green Bay to go undefeated.
True. Okay.
So yeah, I'm taking and then again, let me just drop a tidbit on the Colts. Luck. Okay, I'm just gonna say luck. That's it. All right.
Let me just add this real quick. This is gonna be an ass whooping, right?
Yeah, New England.
I'm gonna let you know this is gonna be an ass whooping for the simple fact the Colts are the team that got Brady.
Yeah, they got all of the cues. Okay, yeah, we're gonna roll the balls out there, and let them pass the ball. Y'all give us the ball. Y'all want us to play with.
This is gonna be a massacre right here. This gonna be one of them, car crash that you just got to see.
Oh yeah,
this gonna be one of them. So yeah,
you want to say somebody cheating? Okay.
Okay. All right, we got one more game left. The Monday night game, the NFC East battle. We got the New York Giants that's 3-2 going up to Lincoln Financial Field to play the 2-3 Philadelphia Eagles. I've go ahead put it out there right now. The New York Giants will win the NFC East. Eli Manning, I know he's a turnover machine, but I think that was last year. He got it all straight this year. I don't know if ODB is playing, Odell Beckham.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if he's playing. I know he got a hamstring problem. Don't know if Cruz is coming back yet. Doesn't matter. Philadelphia Eagles, the project that's the Philadelphia Eagles. I know they won last week handedly, but I'm still not sure what we got over there. They're playing I know they're playing in Philly. They need this game. Don't mean they're going to get this game. I'm going to go ahead and pick the New York Giants over the Philadelphia Eagles. What say you?
I like the Giants also this week over Philly. And maybe to win the East also, long as Eli, he's taking care of the ball. He playing decent. He playing real good thus far. The defense is not, dominating, but it's steady, right now. With Philly, we had DeMarco Murray sighting last week. He got the ball maybe more than 20 times,
Mm-hmm.
So, but now this week he may get it twice. That's how Philly been rolling. Yeah. But yeah, I like. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I like the Giants over Philly this Monday night.
Okay, cool. Well, those are our picks for Week 6. The teams that's on the bye, we got the Dallas Cowboys, Oakland Raiders, St. Louis Rams, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we will end the show off. And I forgot to do it earlier this season, but we will end the show off by giving our games of the week. My pick, it could have been the Cincinnati Bengals and the Bills, but like I said, Taylor's hurt. The quarterback Taylor's hurt, so that him out. Could be. I'm just gonna say it's gonna be the Panthers. My game of the week is the Panthers going up to Seattle to play the Seahawks. For the simple fact, we're gonna see if the Panthers gonna stay undefeated, going up to C-Link, where it's hard to play at. So my game of the week is the Panthers and the Seahawks. What's your game?
Okay, and for the very same reasons, I want to see if they stay undefeated also. So, but my game is San Diego, Green Bay. My game of the week, So I think Chargers gonna knock them off this week. So.
Good. Okay, cool. Good pick. So there's everything for you. Those are games of the week. Those are weekly picks for week 6. And let's go ahead and close shop, bruh. All right, this is Get With It Sports Play. Oh, before I send us off,
okay.
You can follow us. Follow me at Get With It Sports. Facebook, Twitter. Follow my partner in crime, Brandon, at LEB412. Check us out. If you're on YouTube watching us, click on the subscribe button. Get With It Sports 2. If you're listening to us on Spreaker, go ahead and hit the follow button so you can follow all our weekly picks and all our sports things we got going on over there on Spreaker.com. Download us, download the app, download us, take us with you wherever you go. Check out the blog page at getwithitsports.wordpress.com. And if you have any comments, questions, wanted something for us to tackle, to talk about, email us at getwithitsports2, that's the number 2, at gmail.com.
Right.
And as always, the Get With It Sports, place where you get your sports with a little swag. I'm Glass.
And I'm Brandon.
The best tag team tandem out there in sports talk. As always, be good, be safe, get with it. Peace.